Hi, I'm Suzanne, and in this video I will be reviewing a gluteus maximus re-education training exercise. That's a mouthful, but essentially whenever we move our leg behind us into hip extension, so that's the position when the thigh is behind our hip, that is achieved by a balanced action between the stabilizing muscles in our pelvis and core and our gluteus maximus muscles, as well as some hip stabilizers. And so there's a natural recruitment order of how those muscles should work. So you remember core, glute, hamstring, and then your leg sweeps back. So I'm going to show that right now. I'm using two pillows. You can use one pillow if you'd like, but I like two pillows because I tend to have tight hip flexors. So if you know you have tight hip flexors, you can add a second pillow and lie prone over the pillow, prone meaning lying on your tummy, and create a pillow with your hands so that your forehead can rest in the back of your hands. So I doubt you'll be able to hear me really well once I lower my head, but let me show you the position. Once you're in the position, you want to take a moment to really relax so you're not holding tension in your back. I'll wag my tail just to kind of jostle out any resting tension. And for the remainder of the instruction, the exercise, I'm going to do it with my head up so my voice will carry to the video. But you want to remain in this forehead down position. So the first step is to feel your hip points in the front of your body, which I'll show you, these guys right here. You want to feel them reach in towards each other as if you're trying to zip up a tight pair of pants. And that is the action of your lower abdominals in the front of your body. So first I'm going to feel myself drawing in as if I'm trying to lift my navel off the pillow. Once I have that action, I'm going to check to make sure I can still breathe. You don't want to overly tense and tuck your pelvis to try to find that action. So it's like you're juggling two balls in the air. One is the effort of narrowing my abdominal muscles, but also letting my chest and shoulders relax and my breath still flow. Then from there, that action will often coincide with the subtle pelvic floor lift. And the pelvic floor are the muscles in the seat of your pants. So you're not squeezing your butt like you might be able to see in the video. You want to keep your butt muscles relaxed, but just those muscles where that come in contact with like a seat of a bicycle, you want to feel that also narrowing and rising towards your navel. Once you find that, then you feel your glute muscle, so that's this big muscle here. You can even put your hand on it. You want to feel it squeeze with no other movement. Once you can feel that muscle tensing under your fingers, and actually you might be able to see in the video, this is relaxed, this is contracted. It's actually making my fingers rise up because the muscle is bunching up. Then that third component is hamstring contracts to lift the whole leg. And I'm not lifting my leg high, I'm just hovering off the table and in fact lengthening it in that direction towards the wall opposite me. And I maintain it for 5 seconds, coordinating all of those efforts, the abdominal wrapping in, rising, the pelvic floor floating up into my, towards my heart, my breath is still flowing, my glute is contracting, and my leg is hovering off the table. After 5 seconds, lower it back down, give a little jostle, shake-a, so that everything relaxes before you begin again on the other side. Navel lifts, pelvic floor rises, glute contracts. Once you feel that's on and you're still able to breathe, hover the leg off the table, pause there and breathe for 5, 4, 3, and really lengthening that direction, 2, 1, lower back down, and relax. If you move too high, you'll notice that your hip twists in either direction, and that's not the goal. We want to keep the pelvis stabilized where it is over the pillow by the effort of the abs, and this is more about getting the correct recruitment pattern of core, glutes, hamstrings, leg hovers. You can alternate each side 3 to 5 times. You can do 1 or 2 sets. and do this a couple times, 3 times a week ideally, because you're re-educating the way your brain is talking to your muscles and how to function in a more efficient manner. The other thing to make note of is, I lost my train of thought. There was something. Pelvis doesn't rotate. What was the other thing? It escapes me. Clearly, that's a sign that it wasn't that important. Oh, I remember what it was. Usually we have one side that's more coordinated or stable compared to the other side. So whatever that side is, you want to start with the smarter side, because that smarter side will help to teach the less smart or not as coordinated side how to kind of tune up its efficiency of motor recruitment pattern. I hope you find this video helpful and stay tuned for more. Thank you.